Okay, actually, no, I'm looking at my tutorial today, and I actually have one thing that's not related to government data, and this is something I actually wanted to show you guys earlier, but I just never got around to it. And that was as a topic, I think I mentioned it to Jade in the past about using photographs as data. So I wanted to show this like 2 weeks ago, I just never got around to it, but so I'll just show it today. It's really, really easy to do. But let's say you guys go on a site visit for a future project or that kind of thing, and you're taking photographs with your cell phone. If you have the, I believe it's the location settings turned on for your phone as you take photographs, photographs will usually have in its properties, in the details, this, this GPS data right here. And this data can be mapped. And so basically what essentially you can do is if you're going on a site visit and you're taking pictures and stuff like that, you can map all the points of where you took photographs onto a map, and you can use that like as a way to document your site visit. So just as a quick example, these are some photographs that I took when I was on vacation in South Dakota. So I traveled around the Badlands National Park, saw all the cool mountains and the cool grasslands and that kind of stuff, and I took pictures everywhere. So what I want to do is I want to take these. Also went to, because I'm a tourist, I went to Mount Rushmore, which is overrated, but whatever. It's so small. Like you think it's so big, but it's actually just like this little tiny little rock. It's like impossible to see. But I've been there. I can say I've gone there, so good for me. Anyway, so you have a folder of pictures, and you want to bring it into GIS. So let's open GIS real quick. I'm going to first add a base map just so that I can see where I'm at. So I'm just going to go to the, it's kind of slowing me right now. Just going to go to this arrow here, add base map. And I'm just going to add imagery, just so I have a background. And so this national park is in South Dakota, which is right around here. Let me see if I can zoom to it by memory. I think it's this little park right here. And then over here, this is where Mount Rushmore is. Anyway, so with this turned on, what you need to do is you need to go to the ARC toolbox. And I believe you need to go to data management. And I believe there's literally just this thing called photos. And there's this thing called geotag photos to points. So then what it's asked for is a folder within which you save all your pictures, your JPEGs. So you just use this option here, and I save this on my desktop, and it's this guy right here. So just click your folder, and it's going to ask for an output feature class. I'm just going to save it to my geo database. I'll call this one vacation, Frank's vacation, whatever. And you can have this check add photos as attachments if you want, and what this basically do is that it will kind of save the photographs into the geo database. You don't need to have that. All you really want is points, so I'm just gonna leave it unchecked. And with just base that set up, and I'll just click OK. And you should be able to see in a second some dots showing up on this map. And I'll just put, make them a little bit brighter, like a yellow color or something like that, so you can see. And then this is over here is where I went to see, this is Mount Rushmore right here. For some reason, I think when I went into the mountains, the GPS got like messed up. And so even though I was over here, it put points here, here or something. I guess the GPS, it's really pretty much dependent on how accurate your phone is. But in terms of this stuff here, this actually came out really nice. So I may have actually just kind of like remember these spots that I went to. So this little area right here is a spot that I kind of hiked around quite a bit. There's this amazing ridge here. There's this cool like little grass line here, and those pictures are represented by these pictures right here. I remember this quite vividly. So that's basically it. That's how you can take photographs, and you can start to use that to basically map your location from site visits.